Hey boos, welcome back to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe for your girl. What is up, my beautiful people? Oh, your girl is back one more again, and it's giving today, isn't it? Shout out to my sister Destiny Bogan for this custom wig that she sent me. I am obsessed. But anyway, y'all, today I want to come on here right now and talk about this good old book, The Weight of Blood by the Queen herself, Tiffany D. Jackson. And I went to hear her speak about this when she was interviewed, which it was my second time getting a book autographed by an author, but really like a first time really listening to them speak as while they're being interviewed or whatever, and like getting background about them, getting background about her books. And honestly, after I heard her speak, I went to buy the rest of her books that I hadn't read. This is the second book that I've read by her. So I read White Smoke, and I ended up buying Grown and Allegedly. So I'm excited to read those before the end of the year. Before I even heard her speak, I kind of got the vibe that this was Carrie inspired, and she ended up saying so herself. If you don't know what Carrie is also another thriller book written by the legend Stephen King. The main character name is Madison Washington, aka Maddie Washington. The book starts off with her. So this is a biracial woman, a biracial teenager, right? Who reveals to the world that she's black. This whole entire time, she been passing for a white woman, y'all. Been passing for a white woman. And honestly, she's forced to do that. So her dad is a white man, her mom is a black woman, but her mom is non-existent throughout the entire book. And he wants her to be white. He's constantly making her straighten her hair with the hot comb. When she gets her hair wet because of bad weather, he blames her. Once it's revealed to the world that she's black, things start unraveling from there. So this opens up a can of issues. She starts being picked on, and we're in this era of where everyone is recording. So someone in the class recorded and it goes viral. So now the world is witnessing racism before their eyes, right? But the kids that were recorded, they don't think it's a big deal. So I do want to note, if that's a trigger for you, then you might want to tread lightly when you read. To me, it was tolerable. The racism in this book was tolerable. You might have to close it and revisit. I don't know what your triggers is, sis or bro. There's a black and a white prom, and they're trying to get to the point where they have an all together prom. So there's that. So then there's other characters in the book like Kenny. He's a black football player that's popular, that does whatever his dad says, and he's affected by Maddie coming out as a black woman as well. And I don't want to give away too much, but he's learning to like speak up for himself throughout this book. And he's dating Wendy, which is a white girl. And she's kind of like, I don't want to say oblivious to issues, but she's kind of like, I guess, trying to make things better, but making it worse at the same time. That's the best description I can give you without giving away too much. Wendy's best friends with this girl that was always picking on Maddie, and they end up having a falling out throughout the book because of the increased racism or increased bad behavior. Like, she's basically showing who she is constantly, and I can't even remember her name in the book right now. But when you get to, if you want to read this book, it's Wendy's best friend. Wendy is this good girl that's trying to just make things right, and she decides that she wants to hook up her boyfriend with Maddie so they can go to prom at the All Together prom. All hell breaks loose at this All Together prom, and things just kind of go downhill. Honestly, before they go downhill, Maddie has all of these unresolved issues within because she doesn't know her mom. She ends up finding like this keepsake that her mama has, and so she starts to kind of feel a little bit close to her, and she kind of feels just different. Like she's starting to, her body's starting to change. Like everything around her is just changing. She's not feeling like her normal self. I really like this book. It was an easy read for me. I finished this in a couple of days. Like how easy flowing it was. It wasn't, I didn't feel bored. I didn't feel like, man, you need to skip ahead. I like the overall book. I do like the spin on the racism. I like how Kenny was finding his voice. I like the ending that I don't want to give you guys away. I'm just kind of, the ending leaves me with questions. Like, man, I wonder how such and such is doing. I wonder how such and such is doing. I feel like it's worth a read if you're in the mood to read like a mild thriller with a hint of racism in there. Check out this book, especially if you liked Carrie, or especially if you want a little bit of scary stuff in your life. I would recommend. All right, my peeps, until next time, come back and see your girl. I'll be right chill. Like, subscribe, send it to a friend. All right, y'all, I'm out.